Hello, welcome back to a playthrough of Exile 2 Mr. Souls. So this is pretty exciting because I think we're pretty much at the last recording session. So the only thing that we have left is to actually teleport into Garzald's fortress and take out the big man himself. And yeah, that's actually the only main thing left as far as I'm aware, right? We have the coordinates, we have the blessed Thame, we have the regal wheels, so we're pretty much set up for that. It would be very difficult, but you know, again, we're gonna have plenty of mana potions, so yeah, I think we should be fine, right? Before we do that, though, we did hear a rumor. So, you know, a couple nights ago, we were in a tavern. It was a dark and stormy night. The lights were low. The fire was cackling at a low pace, and we ordered a rumor from Darth Braxit the Wise, or Darth Plagueis, however you want to say it. And basically, there's two things left that we could do. There was supposedly some sort of tunnel system southeast of Aorca's Tower that might be fun. There is a merchant in I guess would be the north eastern part of the map that could sell us some interesting items, and there's also a secret place that you can teleport to. I'm assuming that that's not related to the tunnel southeast of Aorca, because the viewer mentioned there was coordinates to something at the end of the all, but I am aware of a teleportation coordinates that you can enter into the Tower Magi teleportal to go to a kind of a unique and fun location. So it might be the same, it might not, but we'll see. So anyway, right now we are in obviously southwest Exile. So last time, what did we do? We got Demon Slayer. That's right. So at least for the moment, I'm not sure if we'll use it, because this is a 10-4, and we get to equip a shield as well, which we have equipped, and this is only, I mean, it's two-handed, right? So you expect it to be better, but it's really only 4 damage. I guess you get 1 defense, but this shield is fire resistance and also 6 defense with a bonus of 2. And this doesn't have any defense, but I think that's pretty good. So if we encounter a lot of demons, right, we will equip it, but I think for the moment we're probably okay. Regardless, since we're in kind of a convenient part of the map, there actually was a special heal, I remember. It was like an old veteran. We might be able to spin some gold. With him, I don't remember which space he was at. And I guess the longer that we wander around, the more likely we're to run into an Empire patrol. So yeah, I would like to find him again, but I can't remember exactly where it was. So I guess we'll just leave that alone, and we need to go to Blosk. So we just go this because we want to level up. We want to clear out our inventory to some degree to maximize the number of potions that we can carry, right? So let's see, yeah. So we can. I don't think we have anything to identify, but we can take a look. Strong energy. That's really good. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to be selling a lot of this stuff. Let's see. A prismatic wand, okay. Steel flail, that's pretty good. Fire orb necklace. And I think that's it. So spend some gold, which is good. And we can obviously go into the training hall here. So again, we can basically get 2 points of defense, or we could get 1 more point of assassination. I guess we'll just go for maybe assassination and also major, because I highly doubt we're going to be leveling up Fulgrian again, so we'll just spend out every point that we can. It's good. Yeah, unfortunately, we're still not maxed out on spell points. The merchant supposedly sells, well, they have a chance to sell brews of knowledge, which give 2 spell points, so I imagine they're pretty expensive, right? And we would need, you know, at least, I guess, 7 or 8 of those to max out all. Well, I guess it'd be minimum 8, right? So you'd have, you know, at least 15 minimum to max out your spell points. So probably not going to happen, but if it does, that'd be great. Okay, so we leveled up. Now we can head to. We'll actually go out this way. I think there's an enemy that was waiting for us the other way. They might catch us. Might have to just fight them. It's possible. Let's see what. Yeah, I don't. Next level. Ooh, yeah, we actually want to fight these guys, and decent chance we could level the mages up. So we'll just get everybody in kind of a defensive position, and then go absolutely ham with casting spells. So yeah, I think I will at least look for trouble to at least try and get 1 more level for each of the mages. I might not show all of these on camera necessarily, right? Probably not the most interesting thing to watch. But I think it's worth doing. You know, being extra 4 spell points, which is pretty nice. And we're pretty close, right? Yeah, like, Mia is literally almost there. Assuming she doesn't die, of course. Let's see.
Cool.
Storm actually just leveled up. That was lucky. I didn't know he was that close. So I think we're gonna do a revive all. And I think it's a decent chance we can take out the mage. Actually, I don't think we can take him out in 1 hit. You can't stack these, which is unfortunate. You would think this would be a good spell for how expensive it is, but I have a feeling this isn't going to do much. Yeah. Yeah, you know, it's funny, right? So, he casts on us, you know, we take huge damage, and I guess he has magic resistance, so maybe we can't really complain, but, like, we just don't do any damage with that spell, which is annoying, because it's supposed to be a kind of really good single target spell, right? Except it isn't, but, you know, it's fine. I think we can take him out with this next attack. Yeah, we could do a...
On who?
6. I almost wonder if Flame would do better, because if he has magic resistance, then maybe he doesn't have fire resistance, so... Well, actually, Ice Bolt might be good.
Cool.
Yeah, no, so... Yeah, we actually... Leveled up 2 Kyokos just from this, which is pretty nice. So Cinnamon has... Actually, we leveled up... Wait. 31225. Yeah, we need a little bit more. Okay. So we'll try and find another group. You wouldn't think it'd be this hard to find a group. That's because every time we don't want to fight, they're always around. Yeah, there was a merchant somewhere around here. I can't remember which space it was. Yeah, I just don't remember. Yeah. Not finding any. Well, the simplest way would be actually... There we go. Easy. There's actually so many of these, we probably want to use melee as well. We'll try and take out, I think, yeah, definitely go with this first. I don't think this will reach. No, but I think it's fine. It's quite fine. These guys have a lot of health. This might not be good. I don't know if I saved. Okay, well, I'll be back. Okay, I think we're just gonna maybe stick with this, so... Yeah, instead of trying to level up Cinnamon as well for, you know, 4 spell points, I think we'll just kind of take it as is, and if we get more experience, you know, certainly we'll level up before we fight Garzard, but if we don't end up doing that, it's not a problem, so... yeah, we did get Storm as well, so we can definitely give him some more assassination. And yeah, so we maxed out intelligence. All of that is cumulative for the party, so yeah, I think the obvious choice is to go for spell points. And yeah, that's great. Maybe just a little bit more. So yeah, I mean, we want to ultimately make a way back to the castle so we can get to Ilka's Tap Tower. So we are gonna go there and stop by Almeria to sell some things, as we've done many, many times. Okay. I thought this is useless, so I think we'll sell it. That seems really good. We'll keep the rest of this. I think we don't need all of this, but I guess we'll keep it. That is good, but again, we don't really need it though. Ruby, I don't remember what this does. I think we shall... That might be kind of good, actually. We're already maxed out. Anti-magic. Some of this might be useful, I don't really know. Spill it. Yeah, I mean, we can't get the gold, but I want to clear all inventory out at least so we can buy some potions. I mean, we have a lot, but I think we want more if we can. We can go to that. Firestorm is an interesting. That's actually a really good necklace. You can cast that free for 6 times. That's pretty great. And yeah, I think we'll actually really valuable. So supposedly you can use one of these to cast magic map, but you need a sapphire. You can cast it in town. I mean, we have 2 sapphire, but we've never been able to cast it, so not sure. But we got through the game without it, so it's fine. Okay. So we've leveled up, we've cleared out our inventory. Let's head back to the Tower Magi. I've gone. Yeah, I think it's definitely possible to finish it in this session, and likely this would be an episode, and then the Exile fight will be 1 episode, and then I think that's it. So, you know, at times the playthrough seemed like it was going on for, you know, a very long time. You know, once you pass episode 100, you start to wonder when it will end. Not, you know, not that you want it to end. I mean, you enjoy making the playthrough, right? It's just definitely you start to wonder, right? So it ended up being I guess roughly 40 episodes longer than Exile 1, which kind of tracks, right? Exile 1, I guess we should buy some potions. Where do you... Exile 1 took us about 89 hours, I believe. We were at, I think, 110 hours so far with Exile 2, so, you know, over the course of a year. So definitely big commitments, but very doable. We're gonna keep some space on Ingelheim just in case there's anything that we want to pick up. Okay, I think we got plenty of potions. So let's make our way to the teleport portal now. But yeah, I don't know exactly what the percentage, right, for how many more episodes in relation to how much more time you have on the playthrough, but I imagine it correlates reasonably, right? It usually depends on how much combat you end up showing and how much you you know, you skip. So we typically show a lot, you know, the beginning of the playthrough, and obviously a lot less near the end, especially when it's just the same Empire Patrol that you've fought like, you know, 50 times already. So let me see what the teleport code is. I think it's this. Okay, so I never thought to do this, but yeah, I mean, you can definitely use the orb and fly across this and actually explore this. So this is just Empire territory up here, so that's just basically infinite combat. If we basically, well, I guess you can actually explore this a little bit, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, so yeah, certainly if you want to level up characters, that's a pretty good place to do it, but we're gonna use the orb of Thornil to fly across this river system. And yeah, we almost went the whole game without exploring this part of the map, which is kind of wild, right? Another thing to consider would be we could get more food, but again, I think once you go on Gauzel's Tower, that's not really a concern. Okay, so this is a dead end. So we'll just reload, and there could be secrets along here. He also Brexit, the wise, or I need to stop using the Star Wars joke, but okay, so yeah, this is probably what he was referring to. So yeah, almost missed this. So really appreciate pointing that out, because you know, obviously it's not a 100% playthrough, but we try to get like 90% or something, right? Actually more stuff there. Well, I'm curious if this goes anywhere though. The answer is no. Okay. That's kind of interesting. Oh yeah. It definitely is secluded, for sure. Okay, that's a dead end, I think. Double check. Yeah, so it must be this location. At the southeast corner of this rocky wasteland, you find a deep, foul-smelling chasm. You think you could, with care, climb down into it. Okay, that's probably what it was then, so I don't know what's up here then. Lava, apparently. I mean, thankfully we have the orb. Actually, we can't probably use it in caves like this. Actually, you can. Okay, that's surprising. Usually they have like height restriction. Sulfur Cavern with a lava peninsula. This is pretty crazy. I couldn't imagine how hot and miserable it would be to live here. Ow. That's unfortunate. Being said, we don't see anything here, so unless those, I need to take a. Oh wait. Yeah, we do see something. Okay, if we, it looks friendly though. If it's not attacking us yet. This is pretty neat. Oh my gosh. It was so bad. There was a stone island protruding from the magma. Nifrit, 8 feet tall, frighteningly muscled, stands on it with crossed arms. He watches you calmly and bows at the waist in greeting. I know not who you are or what you seek, but I am Belos. Welcome you to my humble home. He has calm, formal, heavily accented speech. Accent-scented speech. We Ifriti are an old and magical race, and sometimes we must practice our skills. I am a weaponsmith, such is the reason I am here. We Ifriti do not use physical weapons ourselves. He holds up 2 hands with huge steely claws. We have no need. However, some pairs great tribute for magical augmentations to their blades. I can take a non-magical weapon and dip it into the lava. Then, when I pull it out, it will be a flame, and this flame will never be extinguished. It does not come cheaply, but if you wish to purchase this treatment, you may. He stares at you expectantly. So, this is interesting. A non-magical weapon, and you turn it into a flaming variant. Okay, I mean, we have plenty of money. We might as well try it on something. So you can't stack it with a +2 or +1 weapon, which is unfortunate. So this is 7-1. Oh wait, I think we've done this before. I don't remember where it was, but I think we did have this option. So I guess it just does bonus fire damage. That's kind of cool. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to use it on, but still cool to try it out.
Ow!
I thought I'd press cast. Oh, it's fine. We're gonna try and rest heal, I think. So I assume this is everything here. I thought that they Braxton mentioned coordinates to something, but I don't think there was any coordinates there. Regardless, quite a cool location for sure. Starting to descend. Yeah, now we'll make our way. Well, try to back to the motion. Unfortunately, though, this does mean that we have to probably fight our way into Erica's tower again, which is, you know, I would be upset, but this should be the last time that we ever do it, right? So it's fine. Which, I'll be honest, I don't really know where that would be. Did give some directions, which was useful. So I think it's south of the Polynea Caves. where the burial used to be. I vaguely remember that burial. Very vaguely. It's all, you know, it's been a long time, but. Okay, so yeah, this is obviously wrong. Here we go back. And it said go all the way south. Maybe this is it. Yeah, I remember the Volant Cavalry. Little Vale. Right? Okay. Nah. Not what we're looking for. It's actually pretty good though. Steel Great Sword is pretty dope. Not what we're looking for though. Yeah, nothing real. Yeah. Let's see the Crocs Peninsula. This could be what was being reforged too. So unfortunately, it's not selling what we want. Assuming this is the correct place, it might not be, but I think that's so. It's okay. I think we can still probably maybe just fight goals on without maxed out spill points, right? Because we have plenty of potions, so I think it should be fine. But anyway, I think that is mostly the preparation that we wanted to do. So we'll make our way back there. Oh, I'd probably just do that off camera, but yeah, I think next episode will be the last one. So, you know, it's been quite the journey. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. So, as always, I'll see you next time.